I am here with very important topic about the features of Mauryan administration. Dear students, founder of Maurya dynasty was Chandragupta Maurya and his son was Bindusar, and then third important ruler of Mauryan dynasty was Asoka. So Mauryan empire is very important empire for Indian history. So we should know about the greatness of Mauryan empire. So what was administration? What were the administrative features of Mauryan administration? Let's discuss one by one. First is central administration. Administration was centralized. Dear students, capital was Patliputra. So all the administration was regulated from Patliputra. Head of the administration was king. King had control over legislative. You know, legislative is the body of the law making. So law making related work were done by king, and executive means implementing the policies and laws, just like today governments. So government and executive related work were controlled by king. So law making, law implementation, and anybody who punishes the law, then judiciary punishes violators of the law. So judicial powers were also controlled by king. So army and finance. So legislative, executive, judiciary, army and finance. These five important legislative, executive, judiciary, army and finance related work were controlled by king. So there was centralized administration. Second feature, provincial administration, that is just like our state administration. The empire was divided into many provinces. Just you can compare today provincial administration. India is divided in 28 provinces today and 9 union territories. So provincial administration, the empire was divided in many provinces and governors were appointed to govern on provinces. So just like provinces have their capitals and some important cities where provincial administration was governed, just like you can see Taxila, Ujjaini, Tosali, Shwanagiri. These were provincial administrative centers as well as commercial and economic centers. So provincial administration, first one was central administration, central administrative arrangement. Second, provincial administration. All empire was divided into many provinces, just like today India is divided in 28 states and 9 union territories. Then we should come on the local government. So students, there was a committee of 30 members to maintain rules and regulation in Patliputra. So local government of Patliputra was maintained by committee of the 30 members, and this committee see rules and regulations are properly implemented in Patliputra or no. So this is the local government. King used to run the administration with the help of high officials. King used to run the administration. So king was running administration with the help of high officials. So king appointed many high officials for administrative purpose, and those high officials helped king in running administration. Next feature is that 5 major political centers in empire. One was the capital Patliputra, second was Taxila, third was Ujjaini, fourth was Tosali in Odisha, fifth was Suvarnagiri, so Suvarnagiri in Karnataka, famous for golds. So 5 major political centers in Mauryan Empire. Patliputra was national capital, Taxila, Ujjaini, Tosali and Suvarnagiri. So capital was shifted in Patliputra from Rajgarh to Patliputra. First capital of Magadha Empire was Rajgarh, that is Rajgir. Then capital was shifted to Patliputra. During the Mauryan time, the Patliputra was the capital. So students, there is the importance of Taxila, because Taxila was a center for trades. From Taxila, trade was shifted towards northwest. You can see here Taxila. And you can see Ujjaini. So students, Ujjaini was at the center of the trade towards the South India, and Taxila was at the trade center towards northwest. नॉर्थ की तरफ कोई भी व्यापार करना हो तो उसके लिए तक्षशिला, उसका बड़ा इम्पोर्टेंस था नॉर्थ वेस्ट ट्रेड के लिए, और साउथ की तरफ जाने वाले व्यापार के लिए उज्जैनी. और सुवर्णगिरी इज ए प्लेस इन कर्नाटका फॉर द गोल्ड, एंड 5th प्लेस वाज तोसाली. सो यू कैन सी तोसाली, सुवर्णगिरी like Patliputra, Taxila and Ujjaini. So सुवर्णगिरी, स्वर्ण मीन्स गोल्ड, कर्नाटका में गोल्ड से रिलेटेड प्लेस है. सो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिस्टम सेटअप, वी कैन सी लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिस्टम वाज सेटअप. सो लॉ एंड ऑर्डर सिस्टम वाज आल्सो सेटअप, एंड ऑफिसर्स वर अपॉइंटेड फॉर helping in law and order. So this is important feature. There were 5 major political centers in empire, and proper law and order system was set up in the Mauryan Empire. So students, 5th is organized army. A committee with 6 subcommittees for coordinating military activity. Military activity को coordinate करने के लिए एक कमेटी थी और उसके अंदर 6 सब कमेटी थी. ए कमेटी विथ 6 सब कमेटीज. सो वी शुड नो अबाउट दीज 6 सब कमेटीज एंड व्हाट वाज द फंक्शन ऑफ डिफरेंट कमेटीज. फर्स्ट कमेटी लुक आफ्टर नेवी रिलेटेड वर्क. सेकंड कमेटी मैनेज ट्रांसपोर्ट एंड प्रोविजंस, ट्रांसपोर्ट और गुड्स को देखा करती थी. थर्ड कमेटी वाज रिलेटेड विद द फुट सोल्जर्स. फोर्थ वाज रिलेटेड विथ हॉर्सेज. 5th was related with chariots, रथों से, and 6th was related for elephants. So these 6 subcommittees were under one committee. Again I am discussing about work. Look after navy, manage transport and provisions, foot soldiers, horses, chariots, elephants. 6 features. 2 spread Dhamma. Dhamma means Dharam. Asoka appointed Dhamm Mahamatas. So, Dhamm Mahamatas were appointed by Asoka to spread the message of the Dharma. 6 officers were appointed to manage the land revenue. In Mauryan Empire, we can see many high officials were appointed to manage different works. So, first work is land revenue collection, second irrigation related work, third road related, एंड इंस्टीट्यूशन ऑफ स्पाइज, जासूसी करना भी एक काम था. वाज वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वर्किंग इफेक्टिवली. सो ऑफिसर्स वर अपॉइंटेड टू मैनेज लैंड रेवेन्यू, इरिगेशन, रोड्स, इंस्टीट्यूशंस ऑफ स्पाइज. दीज वर वेरी स्ट्रॉन्ग एंड वर्किंग इफेक्टिवली इन मौर्यन एम्पायर. सो ऑफिसर्स वर अपॉइंटेड टू मैनेज लैंड रेवेन्यू, इरिगेशन, रोड्स, स्पाई करना, जासूसी करना. सो वेरी इफेक्टिवली वर्किंग एंड वेरी स्ट्रांगली वर्किंग इन Mauryan Empire. Finally, we should know communication system was very effective. communication along both riverine and land routes. So बच्चों कम्युनिकेशन रिवराइन रूट्स से भी हम कर सकते थे। और दूसरा है, यहाँ स्पेलिंग में थोड़ी सी मिस्टेक है, रिवराइन RIVERINE, रिवराइन एंड लैंड रूट्स यानी वाटर ट्रांसपोर्ट और लैंड ट्रांसपोर्ट, such type of the transportation was available for communication. So communication system was very effective. So thanks. This is very important question. You should write down in your notebook.